Welcome to the I-24 News Desk. I'm Benita Levin, coming to you live from Tel Aviv. News just in here in the Middle East. The military wing of Hamas has claimed responsibility for the shooting attack in Ariel in the West Bank late last week, in which a security guard was killed. 23-year-old Vyacheslav Golev was killed by two Palestinian terrorists while guarding the West Bank settlement. He shielded a fellow security guard, his fiancée, who survived the attack. The al-Qassam's Brigades saying in an official statement just a short while ago that the attack was in response to what it calls Israel's barbaric aggression on the Al-Aqsa Mosque and against its worshippers. So for the latest, our Middle East correspondent Ariel Oseran is here in studio, and it's an unusual claim of responsibility here, Ariel, given the fact that another faction claimed responsibility a few days back. What's going on? Definitely,
Benita. A rare claim of responsibility by Hamas's military wing, the al-Qassam Brigades, for Friday's deadly attack in Ariel. Now, the armed wing said in a statement published just a short hour ago that, quote, this operation is one in a series of response operations to the defiling of our Al-Aqsa Mosque and the barbaric aggression against it. As you mentioned, they added at the end that this will not be the last attack. Now, it's important to note that in this recent wave of terror attacks, Hamas was more involved in praising the attacks and inciting them rather than, but it has seemingly kept its distance from actively being engaged. Claiming responsibility, though, like what they did this evening, is a whole different ball game. It's also worth noting, and you mentioned this, that it was actually Fatah, the ruling party in the Palestinian Authority, their military wing, the Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigades, that were first to claim responsibility for this deadly attack. A day after, this comes in the context of the internal rivalry between the Palestinian factions. Either way, this does put pressure on Israel to respond, perhaps more forcefully than just arresting two suspects.